Hey everybody, welcome back to another Diecast review. Today we are taking a look at our Jeff Gordon 2014 Brickyard Crown Royal 400 win. And this one breaks my heart. And for those of you that don't remember the 2014 Brickyard, Kasey Kahne had a horrible year up to that point. Everyone was talking about the awful year he had. And he went out and he dominated that race. Utterly dominated it. And on the second to last restart, Jeff Gordon sneaks by and puts him in traffic. He loses another spot on the very next corner. And Kasey Kahne comes home third or fourth. And it broke my heart because, I mean, it was a tough year. It was like, man, the speed didn't seem to be there, everything. And finally, everything was hooked up, looking good. And then that. I thought the chase was over. He ended up getting back in at Atlanta on Labor Day weekend. But that's not what we're talking about. We're talking today about the Jeff Gordon Indy, or the Brickyard 400 raced version, Elite. This is a semi-custom Elite, and this is the one from that Jeff Gordon collection. As you know, we've been doing these Jeff Gordon videos kind of on a regular Thursday, just for fun, and so I figured this would be a good one for Indy Road Course weekend. So anyway, this is the Indy win. So let's start first, though, with the pin. I did pick up our Brickyard 400 pin here. You can see it's the Crown Royal 400 at the Brickyard, July 22nd, 2014. Very good-looking pin, by the way. The Brickyard 400 had some very good-looking pins. The trophy, I mean, just really solid, like... Man, I'm not going to lie. I think there's been a lot of Brickyard 400 pins. The Verizon 200 pin from last season, not as good. I love these Brickyard 400 pins. But anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at the car here. You can see not a lot of detail to it as far as like raced up detail. You know, it's very, very clean up front, very clean down the side. You can see the rivets along the skirt and stuff like that. We got Jeff Gordon on the name rail along with a couple of winner stickers. Exalta over here on the back. We do have the clear top tall spoiler there. It is an Elite, so it does have the braces and tethers, but they have been cut. And then we got our fuel cell in the back here. So we got Finish Master, Automotive, let's see, Automotive Industrial Paint, and then we got Drive to End Hunger on the back here. No din, you can see that's been all painted in just to make the car look more realistic. And then over the right side, you can see the right side has kind of been lowered, so the wheel doesn't move, but that's because it's lowered the suspension, so it rides real low to the ground. You can see we got Exalta over there, Pepsi Max, another Exalta logo down there. Number 24, the nice metallic black there, you can see it really sparkling up. You go back around to the front. Like I said, not a lot of marks on here. We got Exalta on the hood here, a little bit on that logo, and a little bit you can see just caked up against the windshield like it's been pitted, so you can kind of see the marks on that windshield. That's all been custom done, the marks on there. Antennas up there on the roof, you can see the yellow radio antenna, and there is no antenna there. I actually pulled that out, so I still have one I can put in. But let's go to the bottom and see what the original din was. The original din was 588, and we can see it says Brickyard up there in kind of the custom font. And then over here you see we got the different transmission lines, posable front wheels, and as I said, none of the stuff here moves. We don't have moving shocks because it's been lowered, so that's what allows it to sit so low to the ground there. Now, the only thing that I would say is really a blown away part of this car has got to be in here, and you can see it right there. Let's go ahead and zoom it in. The Exalta up there on the seat. Let's see if we can go in 4 times and take a look at the dash. It's going to be tough, but there you can see it on the dash in there. Number 24, a Chevy emblem up there on the dash as well. Obviously, the dash has there's a mirror in there, and then all the detail on the speedometer. So that's zoomed in really far. And now we're going to go to the right side. We're going to try and zoom in through the window at some stuff that's in there. And there you can see it. We can see Sprint, Exalta coating systems in there, and then there's actually another Exalta on the headrest of the seat. It's really hard to see, but you can kind of see it up there. It says Exalta. Obviously, if I can remove the right side window, it would be easiest. But you can see we do have Sprint and Exalta coating systems in there on that roll cage. And then same marks were up front. So overall, a very, very cool diecast. Like I said, I love the detail to the seat there. Very, very well done. It looks absolutely fantastic. And I don't know, I've just always been a sucker for the detail that can go interior if possible. So I'd love to see, Lionel move in that direction where they can put some detail on the seat for fun. I just think the more detail you can add to make it as close as the original, the better. I think there's always benefits for fans. But I also understand if it costs crazy amounts of money, why they don't do it. But that being said, again, it'd still be cool. So anyway, guys, that'll pretty much wrap up this review. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Turn on the bell and subscribe for more diecast content here on the channel. But other than that, that should pretty much wrap it up. This has been Race Craze, and we'll see you in the next diecast review.